Hello all, I just wanted to give you today's video, do a update on the SDS100, an update slash review. I've owned this SDS100 for about 7 months now. If you recall, I got it as a birthday present that I purchased. And so far, everything has been pretty good. If I were to give it on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give it maybe somewhere between a 7.5 and an 8, which I would say scores pretty high. Simulcast, the biggest thing people buy it for is Phase 2 and simulcast. The 436 HP handles very well on simulcast, but at least on the system I'm on. Other people, again, your mileage may vary, but the SDS100 is flawless with the SDR technology. Phase 1, Phase 2, VHF, UHF, all come in excellent. Even I've noticed on frequencies that have a CTCSS tone that are analog, it mutes the squelch scale, which is awesome. There must be some sort of tight squelch setting on here for that, which is great. Instead of having to hear a friggin' squelch tail every time there's a transmission. Even on frequencies with CSQ, continuously coded squelch, same deal. So that's really great. Sound quality, this is the tiniest speaker I've ever seen on a scanner, and it is very loud, very bassy. It does not distort. It's excellent. The color display is awesome for displaying whether you want to see. I always have it on detailed mode, like I do right now. You can have it on simple. I'll just display that. That's modulation. Simple mode. Of course, doesn't show the radio IDs. It's kind of similar to the 436, but what I liked about the 436 is you could still have the IDs displayed even in that simpler mode. Anyway, it's a different kettle of fish on there. But some of the cons I've noticed, however, though, the first thing that really stands out for me is reception on AM and EDAX, specifically Pro Voice. EDAX is fine. However, it mutes the key beep that's particularly known on the EDAX systems. For Pro Voice, which is EDAX digital, it's just really terrible. Really terrible. I've played with the filters, and the filters can help depending on the type of system, and global is usually all right, but some systems need tweaking. Toronto 700 megahertz system, I've had some issues lately and having to play around with the filters. But yeah, and antennas, the stock antenna is excellent, by the way. Excellent antenna. Can't complain there. But back to the Pro Voice, yeah, it's just, I don't know, it just never really worked out, and it was always really hard to understand, even with the filters. So anyway, I'm still experimenting with that, so if something tends to change, I'll definitely do an update video. I am going to do a video on Pro Voice reception and maybe demonstrate that issue, so we'll dive deep into that a little more. But other than that, everything's well, except for that issue with AM reception. AM reception is really bad. I don't know why, at least with the stock antenna. Haven't had a chance to try my mag mount yet, but yeah, I don't know why it's like that. But anyway, like I said, other than those two issues, the third thing I also noticed was battery life. It tends to, especially if you have the screen on, it tends not to last very long, somewhere in the ballpark of 4 to 6 hours. Uniden says you can get 8 hours out of this. Yeah, I would say it lasts about 8 hours, maybe just under 8 hours. So if I'm on a long road trip, I just keep her plugged in, and then she's good to go, and I can run her on battery life. So Other than that, everything's been well. I haven't really bought a case for it. I don't know. I'm just not a case person, but it's in pretty good shape. I might get around to buying a case at Christmas, but I do recommend you put a screen protector on this because they get scratched. The screen gets scratched real quick if it's in your pocket or if it hits something. Plastic just scratches. Plastic screens and even plastic screens on smartphones scratch so easily. So just be be con, be cautious of where you're putting your SDS100 because then you'll have 1,000 micro abrasions like you do on, or 1,000 little marks on you like I do on the 436. 436 is a bit of a tougher plastic of a screen. I find this is more of a softer layer of plastic, so um, that's one side of it. Anyway, I'm out in the Niagara area, about 80 kilometers from my house, just doing some monitoring out on a little trip. And anyway, I'll have to post some update. I cannot talk. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to post some update videos on the XPR 3500E. Great little radio for DMR, and yeah. Anyway, keep maybe we'll get some comments rolling on this. Subscribe, like, comment, and I'll try to reply to as many as I get. And have a great day. If you have any questions, like I said, feel free to ask below in the comments. Stay safe, take care, and we'll see you later in the next one. Bye, guys.